Just throwing that out there. So there was a police shooting that occurred in Akron. And I'm going to read this. This is from the Akron Beacon Journal. The police shooting of Jayland Walker in Akron. Where is Akron? Is that Ohio? I'm not sure. I don't know how many Akrons are there. I always like hear about the same city, and I think it's like in one state, and then all of a sudden it's in another state too. I don't know, but I think Akron's Ohio. The grief-stricken family of Jayland Walker, who died Monday, after police say he fled a traffic stop, gathered Thursday to call for peace, understanding, and justice in the latest officer-involved shooting. An attorney said the family is demanding accountability for the multiple officers who reportedly shot Walker dozens of times. I believe the number, according to an autopsy, was found to be around 90 times, according to an autopsy. Which seems like that, you hear that and it's like, that sounds fake, right? There's no way that they shot this motherfucker like 90 times. There's no way. But they did. Following a 4.5-minute car chase from Akron's North Hill neighborhood to Firestone Park, police allege that a gun was fired from Walker's vehicle, but have yet to explain whether he was armed when he was shot in the legs, arms, abdomen, and face by multiple officers, and then handcuffed on the ground of a parking lot and told him that. That's the thing, like, so you shoot them, right? And then you handcuff them? Like, that's insane. That's crazy fucking shit. That's crazy fucking shit. Like, it's insane to me. Like, they're bleeding out and dying, and police, like, they don't view people, they don't view their prey as people, right? Like, oh, we gotta slip those, they literally can't walk. They're already dead. Gotta put the handcuffs on. How many times have you read stories where, you've seen, like people that are already dead get handcuffed? Like, it happens all the time. It's I don't know, man. It's insane. Fallout from the incident spilled into downtown Thursday when a protest unaffiliated with Walker's immediate family blocked traffic outside the police station and municipal courthouse. Judges postponed hearings, and the mayor canceled the Rib, White, and Blue and other downtown 4th of July events this weekend, saying now is no time to celebrate. I think that that's a great thing. First of all, no one should be celebrating July 4th. In my opinion, and I personally am someone that will celebrate a lot of things all the time that are a little silly. But in my opinion, and maybe you don't think that this is fair, in my opinion, if you celebrate July 4th, you are a racist. That's my opinion. Like, I cannot fathom why any human being would celebrate July 4th, Independence Day, unless you are a racist. I just don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me. So, that's my opinion. Walker's mother, Pamela, and sister, Jada, were too overtaken with sorrow to speak Thursday, flanked on one side by black pastors and elected officials, and on the other side by Walker's family and friends. Pamela Walker took a seat as attorney Paige White delivered a forceful speech to a row of television news cameras. I just want to say, like, literally, again, police kill over 1,000 people every year in this country. Right? Like, this is something that literally happens almost, if not every day. Once again, statistically, 98.3% of police murders don't even result in charges. They don't even result in charges at all. It's insane. I stand before you all with a family who is heartbroken, devastated, confused, and searching for answers. There's no words to describe what this family is going through. From what we've read, 90 shots. White said, pausing as Pamela burst into tears, leaning into the arms of her daughter. We don't treat animals that way, White continued. Time and again. I don't know what that, like, the vegetarian in me is triggered by that. We don't treat animals that way. I mean, like, let's be honest. Like, I don't know. I'm not going to, but that is, I don't know. I'm sorry. Time and again, what we see across this country are white people who are able to commit crimes, to slaughter people, and who live to tell the tale. Jayland Walker wasn't able to do that. Walker's sister, who was scheduled to speak, then followed her mother into the church, where the two women could be heard wailing during the press conference called by the family and their attorneys. The family asked their attorneys to inform police that they will settle for nothing less than justice and accountability. See, now again, like, this happens every single time. There's press conferences, everyone gets lawyered up, everyone says, you know, we're not going to rest until something is done. And then maybe a year or 2, 3, 4, something, you know, maybe there'll be a settlement. But then other than that, nothing changes. Nothing changes in this country. Nothing will change in this country. And that's, like, I don't mean to be a doomer on this, but it's like literally thousands, 1,000 plus every year of people that get shot and killed by police. Like, how many, like, do we need to hit like 20,000? Like when will we change our policing in this country? 30,000 people? Over what span? Like, I don't know. Like, is it like, do we need to hit 1 million police murders until we actually do something? Who was Jayland Edward Walker? Jayland Edward Walker, 25, was a standout wrestler at Butchell High School, where he graduated in 2015. He worked for Amazon and then took a job driving for DoorDash, said Bobby DeCello, the lead attorney for the Walker family. He had aspirations of starting his own delivery business, and he was engaged to be married until his fiancée, Misha Beasley, also died tragically last month. It's horrifying. Beasley was struck by a hit-skip driver. What is a hit-skip driver? Like hit and run? I don't know. Who has yet to be found following a car crash on a highway outside Cincinnati. Walker was not with Beasley when she died. The family couldn't say when the two had planned to get married, but the families are grieving together, people close to the Walker family said at the church Thursday. Jayland, not one time in his life, and you can search this city, this state, and this country, never offended or bothered a soul. And how these events took place leaves us with many, many questions, said DeCello, or DeCello, I'm not sure. Our job by doing this press conference is to remind the police department for the city of Akron that we are not here, we are here for accountability. We are also here to uphold the dignity of this man, not to vilify him, not to turn him into someone who was never intended to be. We're not going to let the media or the newspaper or the police define who he was. His family is here to tell you who he was. Now, again, again, accountability will never happen like that. And now I don't, like, you know, I don't know what the solution would be. Like, we need to protest, but like protesting for a couple weeks and then giving up, that doesn't generate accountability, right? You need to be protesting every day for years if need be. Like, the cops are never going to be held accountable. In this country. It's just the politicians won't let it happen. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm a doomer. It's possible. Attorney said Walker gave no indication to his family that he was doing anything wrong. In the days and hours before his death, he did not try and contact any of his family. In the 4.5 minutes the police chased him, the attorney said. DiCello or DiCello, I'm not sure. I'm assuming it's DiCello. Took questions after talking about Walker and the limited information released so far. Family asked why police, who said tasers were used before firing the weapons, did not de-escalate the situation. They asked what evidence would be available. Are there body camera footage? Now, again, my position is, if someone is killed, right? If someone is killed in any situation involving police, and there is not body camera footage presented that's exculpatory evidence, lock them up. I don't care. We have body cameras. If you're not going to release it, boom, you did something wrong. Because if it was exculpatory evidence, you would release it immediately. The attorney could not fully answer the questions. DiCello thanked Police Chief Steve Mullette for promising to show the fight. Like, why would you ever, in my opinion, I don't know why anyone would ever thank a police chief for promising to show the body-worn camera footage of the incident in the next 24 hours. I mean, okay. Police cruisers do not have dash cams in Akron. If they don't have dash cams, get rid of them. Get rid of them. The attorney said he intends to press police on the measures taken to de-escalate the situation before resorting to deadly force and whether officers had the courage to follow the rules. So, July 4th is canceled in Akron, as it should be. You know, in my opinion, again, July 4th is garbage. But again, I don't understand why this kind of shit continues to happen. Like I mean, I know why it does, but I mean, like, why do we live in a country where everyone just accepts this? Like, and I'm talking to white people here, like, because last time I checked, I think there was, like, the last poll I saw, there was, like, 89% of black people understand the cops are they're fucking crazy. Like, I don't know if that poll has changed since the last time I read it, but white people really, like, how on earth, right, do white people get away with thinking the cops are not racist? I don't get it. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. And then that's also to say that, like, cops kill white people too. Like, that's the thing. Like, whenever you see these stories, oh, you know, cops kill more white people than black people, as if that's, like, defending the cops or whatever. Like, I just don't get it. Like, I've seen many videos of white people getting murdered by police. Wouldn't that make you want to reform the fucking police? I don't, you know, like, it's just insane. It's insane to me. And then politicians, they just get away with saying stupid fucking bullshit. Like, you have the entire corporate wing of the Democratic Party saying that, oh, people being critical of police is what is making Republicans win elections? What? Like, that shit's insane. I really, like, how did these people get away with this? Like, again, this isn't, like, 1896 or something, and we don't have cameras, right? Like, you know, we don't have any accountability whatsoever. We have cameras. We have cell phones. We have, like, you know, like, street cameras at every, like, phone booth or phone pole, telephone pole, whatever, that can capture this kind of shit. And, like, it's very obvious that even if you want to pretend like police are not racist, right? Like, okay, police are not racist. They treat everyone equally. Okay, well, they treat people like garbage. So, okay, let's remove racism from the conversation. They treat people like garbage. Wouldn't you want to fucking reform these motherfuckers? Wouldn't you want to get rid of them? Wouldn't you want to fucking hold them accountable? 98.3% of the time, no one is charged. That's a lot of dead white people, too. So I just don't understand, like, how anyone could possibly be in, like, how could people actually be in favor of the police? I just don't get it. It makes no fucking sense to me. How anyone in any country on earth could sit there and go like, oh, police are actually the good guys. I don't know about y'all, but whenever I've actually needed police, and whenever I've actually called police, they made the situation worse. Almost every time. So, I don't know, man. What scenario? Like, are these people watching too many, like, cop shows on television? Like, what is this, like, alternate universe where police are good guys? Like, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't know, man. Shit's crazy. But anyway, 90 shots. That's insane. And I'm sure there's going to be more information coming out about this story. But 90 fucking times they shot someone. Like, I don't care if this motherfucker's got, like, a nuclear bomb strapped to their chest. You don't shoot motherfuckers 90 times. That's insane. It's fucking crazy shit. That's crazy shit, man. It's insane.